Good evening, everyone. Today we are gathered in Sri Lankan Consulate of Jeddah. Here is Mr. Mueen Saheed. Actually, we did a small interview previously, as you guys seen, I think, probably. So this is our second interview, the proper interview for this art gallery and about Mr. Mueen Saheed. So today I'm going to discuss some things about art. These are abstract narrative expressionist artists. So today we're going to discuss about some things about art. So first of all, sir, I just want to know what is actually abstract art. Could you please tell me?
Thank you, Paul. Yes. Abstract art is the word abstract clarifies that it is something which is very difficult to understand, but it has something in it. But then one tries to understand what he thinks about it. So that is abstract. So abstract art is an art again. It's a medium which allows you to try to understand the meaning behind the art, to understand what are the hidden stories within the art, to understand what was the artist trying to express. Now, saying that abstract narrative expressionism is another story, that is, there is hidden story. But on abstract art, can be sometimes there are no stories at all, no messages at all, but it's just some, it could be just one color, in different tones. And very loosely, no precise dimensions, demarcating what you could see, and everyone sees it the same way. So, in other words, it has no boundaries.
Yeah, that's it. So, I think you have understood what this art is all about. So, today in this consulate, our artist Mr. Mueen Saheed organized an art exhibition. So, you already know. So, actually, sir, how many arts that you are publishing here?
Yeah, I have 40 pieces of my work here. Some of them are being painted in 2013, some are painted this year. So it is again a journey of my work. I selected 40 pieces to come to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to show you my work and also my journey of evolution of my work. So you would see different styles of my work which have been at different periods of my journey. It is not calculated on a calendar basis. It is a time bar.
So, sir, what kind of art you brought to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for this specific art exhibition?
Yeah, I bought a collection of mine from 2013, and they're all abstract art, but you will see the evolution of my creativity and my design concept. So most of them are abstract, but some of them are really very vague that one would take more time to enjoy, and some of them are quite instant. You would exactly know what to see, you can feel it.
So I've seen some bigger, smaller. There are so many varieties of arts here. So actually, what is the thing? There are so many artists, like some are doing specific kind of arts.
There are art is a mighty ocean, and there are many variations of art. One would say he's a portrait painter, paint a person just like you. There would be also artists who would love to go out in the landscape and try to paint the landscape. So that's also very interesting. So they see what they paint, and also some would like to go to the ocean and paint the ocean. And there's also artists who love to paint birds and wildlife, flora, and trees, and abstract. And within that also you also have the Islamic calligraphy, which is a different concept of art. So the spectrum is so much, So the art itself, we enjoy every field and discipline of art.
So as from my eyes, I saw so many different kind of arts here. According to what he said right now, I just realized like Mr. Mueen side is like not specifically from one side. He's like spread it from.
Well, I think you said it right, but the reason is I try to paint from my inner eye. So I don't follow one type of art. What I feel is very emotional to me, and everything depends my state of mind, what I'm doing, what's happening around me. So all those things play part in an artist's mind, and we artists are always subject to the outer environment, and especially people like me who are more spiritual artists, paint from the inner soul, the inner eye. So a lot of things matter for us to paint. So that is why you have rightly said you see different types of art in my collection. But all those things, like I said before, is time bar. You know, I can't go back to it. So what's going to come in the future, I don't know. And what has happened in the past, I can't go back to that either. So I'm just traveling.
Then I will ask something not personal actually, so something about yourself. So actually, how you got into this art? I mean, like this abstract art. How you started this paintings?
Okay, I still call myself an amateur artist. Art is a huge ocean of knowledge. I'm just a drop in that. So I'm still there to learn. I'm still a student, I feel. And I had no formal training as an artist. Even as a child, I never painted in my whole life till 2007. And in 2007, I was inspired to start art. And I met my first teacher, who I call him my guru. He's from Malaysia. His name is Mr. Saudhi, a very humble man who gave me my first and only art lesson. So he taught me how to paint the first day for about 1 hour. And then when I went to him the next day and asked him to teach, he said, Mueen, I advise you not to learn from a teacher. If you start painting on your own, you will one day become an artist, and try to paint by yourself. So that was something like throwing me into the mighty ocean, not knowing how to swim. So either I'm going to sink or I'm going to learn to swim. So I took the opportunity to learn by myself. So your earlier question when you asked me why these variations is because I don't follow anyone. Had I followed somebody, I would stick to one pattern. So still I'm discovering within me, and I'm just going in, it's like I'm floating around in beauty of art and just taking whatever I can and giving it to you to see.
So, sir, actually, I learned so many things by just looking at these images. I mean drawings. So, as you can see, I can show you so many arts here. So let me choose one. Actually, one of my favorite arts from this gallery is this one. Actually, that's why I personally choose this location, sir. Actually, could you please just explain this specific art? I think this art related to horses, right?
Well, it could be yes, it could be no, because as you'll see this painting, initially it might seem it is horses, but subsequently, if you look deeper, it is not horses. So you might be right, but there's more to discover. So abstract art is something that tries to connect you and talk to you. The more you start looking into it, you will see various forms. But that is the enjoyment of it. That is the therapeutical part of it. That is the beauty of abstract art. So it takes time. but within time you will discover. I have painting with me which I painted 15 years ago, and today I see something different on it which I never saw for 20 years by looking at it every day. So that is the highest level of art.
I understand. Actually, it's like my thinking is like for my knowledge, as per my knowledge. But I think these all arts are very very beautiful. If you want to just come and visit, not just visit, you can come and check these arts and enjoy the art, and then you can talk to Mr. Saheed here in the Sri Lankan consulate in Jeddah. Please come and visit here until 2nd of March, right?
2nd of March.
Yeah, 2nd of March. Today is 1st of March, right?
Yes.
So tomorrow is the last day. So you just come and visit. I'm posting this video on the morning, so in the evening you can come and see these beautiful arts. Then if you're very interested in this art, you can also buy them, right, sir?
Right. Art is a good investment because, as you know, today is the world with so much of uncertainty. Art is been for years thought to be one of the top tangible assets which appreciates many folds. So if you find good art, please check the integrity of the artist, how much he has worked, how much reviews he's got in his work, who holds his paintings, and it's a good idea to buy before he grows, when he's climbing up the ladder. Because once he goes up, it will be like a Picasso, which is $100 million. But when he's down, it still is $1,000, and it's worth the wait. Take advantage of it.
So, sir, please tell me what will be the advice for beginners who are just thinking and just started this kind of arts?
Let me tell you, you are an artist yourself, because the great master, Pablo Picasso, who is the father of Cubism, the father of modern art, he said, every child is born an artist, but it is difficult to remain an artist. So every one of us are artists. It's there in our DNA. We are creative people. So to become an artist, your question to how would one go ahead to become a good artist is for him to first think passionately, enjoy art. And one advice, never ever copy another artist. Never look at something which is nice, done by a famous artist, and try to reproduce that using the same thing. You try to create your own. But again, when you create your own, it's very difficult to sell. Nobody wants it. But you have to pursue your dream. There are millions of artists, very few are successful. But the door is open. So try it and be passionate, have patience. Within time, when you start producing good work, people will notice you. You don't need to go and find art buyers. They will come to you. Thank you.
Definitely, that is very true, sir. So thank you, sir, for joining us for today this interview. We previously did one interview, but this is the one we describe more about this exhibition and the arts he did. And thank you, sir, again for joining.
You're welcome.
Okay, sir. Okay, so guys, please come visit Sri Lankan Consulate today and enjoy this art. And if you are interested in some arts, you can also buy them. So please come and visit Sri Lankan Consulate again, I'm saying. So again, thank you for joining with us for this video, and thank you for joining with my YouTube channel for this kind of videos. I'm stopping now. I'm finishing this interview with Mr. Mueen. See you guys in the next video.